one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Bridges up top, defended by Hart. Ball against Anunoby. Ball, the pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Knicks with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Now, Hart, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Brunson, good.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Ball dishes to Miller. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Brunson finds Towns. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Williams. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. And he gets the bucket. Brunson's got 6.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Now, here's Green. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. They need this one. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby against Green. Anunoby outside. From deep, Brunson. The Hornets pull it in. On the wing, Green.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Josh Green at the line. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Clark with the Hornets, they were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Pass to Hart. Over Green. Hart, that's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Smith checked in for the Hornets. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Brunson scanning the floor. To the left wing. Achua kicks to Brunson. The kick out to Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Miller outside. Smith sets the pick for Miller. Back to Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. There's the lob to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Hornets also changing it up. Diabate's checked in. And Okogie subbed in for Green. The Knicks leading by 7. Bridges outside. Knocked away. Here's Okogie. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, you know, this is just too easy for Okogie. I mean, the defense cannot afford to let him get deep, established position.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And that one falls for Bridges. That one is no good. With 1 on the clock, he can't get it to go. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Smith. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. Nurkic is out there with Curry. And it's Diabate in at the 4. Now here's Payne. Good on the triple. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets, trailing by 5. And it's Smith missing. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Smith surveying the D. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Achua.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Payne. Here's Achua. It's Robinson high post. Now, here's Bridges, guarded by Kerr. New York needs to get off a shot. Fires from deep. Bridges misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry, good.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Brunson finds Bridges. Lets a floater go. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball. And the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of, can he stay on the floor?
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Towns a screen on Smith. Outside, Towns. Pass to Achua. Here's Anunoby. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Charlotte trailing. Green with the ball. Now Bridges. Charlotte moving the ball around. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Anunoby kicks to Achua. And Brunson has it in the corner. And they get it. Brunson being aggressive.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Miller. Green with a screen for Miller. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Brunson. Count that one. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Steps back and fires. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. It's a tie game in New York. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The Hornets, 23.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside, Towns. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Mark Williams. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Now here's Green, back to Ball. Inside, out to Miller. Pass to Ball. 6 to shoot. Williams sets a screen for Ball. The tray. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Anunoby. That's short off the rim. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Ball. Pass to Green. Brunson against Ball. The Knicks pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Anunoby outside. Here's Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
And he makes the first. And Towns drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout, looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Bridges finds Green. Bridges against Hart. Bridges shot, good. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Towns a screen on Miller. Here's Bridges. From down in the low post, it goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Miller. And it's Ball in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet. And he produces in every area.
Smith checked in for the Hornets. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Hart, no good. Charlotte trailing. Here's Ball. And he converts the layup. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Shakes him. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Ball, good. A nice assist for Williams. And that's 12 points for LaMelo Ball.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Back to Brunson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Ball kicks to Williams. Lets the three fly. Again, ball missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Williams, a screen on Bridges. That's good from Williams on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. And Ball with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Miller finds Bridges. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Brunson with a head of steam. Towns wide open. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And 11 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hornets lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We've got Ball, also Seth Curry out there, and it's Diabate in at the 4 spot.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a 3. Towns can make those pay dividends.
Akogi, the pass to Curry. Ball with it, lock at 6. Shoots over Payne. Again, the Hornets score.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Nurkic setting the pick for Ball. Over Payne. Ball, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Nurkic. Towns is doubled. Achua, the pass to McBride. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. Hornets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Hornets making a change here. Green's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside, Ball. Fires the 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Hart with a screen on Miller. Bridges for 3. Rebound by Williams. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. To the middle. Out to Miller. Williams a screen. To the inside. And Williams throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Hart. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And good! He nails it. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, I love Ball's competitive spirit. Baskets like this prove this guy's future is on the rise.
Here's Brunson. Williams with the block. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Outside, Ball. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. That shot, no good. Here's Brunson. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
Miles Bridges. That's his first personal. First team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line.
That one falls for Brunson.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Ball up top. Brunson covering. Brunson against Ball. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
Brunson goes in. Rebound by Williams. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. New York, no good that time either. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Green finds Williams. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. 13.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. They need this. And Brunson, here we go.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
14 foul. LaMelo Ball at the line. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg,